What's up, Fighting the Fish family? Hey guys, I am hopefully going out to catch some giant fish today and hopefully get a cool video for you guys, but there's something on my mind that I wanted to talk about, and even though we're not going to be doing any fishing in this video, I really hope that you take the time to listen to what I'm about to say. You know, my YouTube channel is starting to gain a little bit of success, not a lot, but you know, we're getting to at least that 100,000 view point, and you know, people in my town locally are starting to appreciate Fighting the Fish. Some of them are appreciating it, and some of them are hating it pretty bad. And so, you know, I've picked up a few haters, and I want to talk about that with you guys. So I know a lot of people out there that are watching this channel, they also have their own fishing channels or other YouTube channels that you guys are trying to start, or other businesses. And I think that when you start to get success, when you know when you're starting to get success, because that's when you start to get the haters, right? The haters come out because they're jealous. And that's basically what's going on. And so, you know, I've had a situation where I was in Fleet Farm buying some lures, and someone was like, "Hey, are you that guy from Fighting the Fish?" And I was like, yeah, man. And he's like, "Oh man, you're freaking ruining the lake, you know, you tell everybody about all the spots and blah 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 blah, and you need to stop posting your videos." Oh my gosh, right? And then, you know, today I had this Facebook message from this guy who, you know, I hope he sees this video, because like I look up to him. He's like a really good tournament fisherman in our area. You know, he's a guy that like both me and my son look up to in the area. And I always thought he was pretty awesome. I even helped him with a video once, and he sends me this Facebook message, "Oh man, you know, you're such an idiot for posting local lakes, and you're ruining the lakes, and blah, 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 blah." All right, so first of all, you know, I want to say that I'm not that cool to where my single videos that are getting like 400 to 500 views are ruining a lake, right? So I'm not that cool, and I'm not that good of a fisherman. I never really even said I was. I just love fishing, and I love filming these videos, right? And so I never consider myself super pro. So, you know, the video in question today was on Beaver Dam Lake, my hometown. And like, we filmed a video where we didn't even really catch any fish. Like, the majority of the video is my 9-year-old son just wanting to be on camera and just kind of playing around in the boat. That's like the majority of the video. But yeah, I get like this total hate mail about, you know, me ruining fishing. So, and I get other things from people that say, you know, I suck and stuff like that. If you guys have a YouTube channel and you start to get some hate like that, that means that, you know, people are starting to recognize you, and that you're onto something. So I really believe that the love far outweighs the hate. And this week in my town, I had a lady who was, I think she's about my mom's age, came up to me while I was at the gas station getting gas, and she was like, "Whoa," she's like, "You're the Fighting the Fish videos. I watch all those videos. That's really cool." I was like, "Wow, no way," you know? And then there's been times that I was at Walmart where like little kids said, "Hey, I really like your videos." I was actually, I just got back from a play tonight. I was watching a play in town, and a guy there, a younger guy, he looked like maybe middle school age, was like, "Hey man, I really like your fishing videos." So that was really cool. If you see this, comment, "I will take you fishing. You made my night," because it was a rough night. So if you see this, you comment, "I will take you fishing. If you want to go, you can be in one of my videos." And so anyways, you know, in my line of work, my real line of work, I own a martial arts studio. And, you know, and I'm thinking about this guy. There's a guy in my area. His name is Duke Rufus, okay? And, you know, I've known Duke for a long time. I'm not super good friends with him, but I consider him a friend. And I hope he considers me a friend. And, you know, I remember when Duke was starting out in the martial arts, and he was, I mean, I remember like his gym looked a little bit like the ghetto. And he was, I'm sure, I don't know him real personally this way, but I think he probably struggled a lot financially back then. And now Duke is like world famous, has people in the UFC, not just guys in the UFC, but he's got like world champions in the UFC, like Anthony Pettis is one of his fighters, right? Sergio Pettis. So there's a bunch of guys, man, but it's like he's got some really good things going on. And now that he's got some good things going on in his martial arts academy, it's like everywhere I go, I hear other martial arts instructors say negative things about him. And Duke, I hope you don't take this offense to me saying that. But, you know, I was even like in Texas at a martial arts school, and someone was like, oh, you live kind of close to Duke Rufus, you know, that guy, blah, 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 blah. And man, those guys are jealous, you know. Duke, man, he's awesome. You know, I'm like really proud of what he's done. And I'm always like, you know, I like to brag about him, like, oh man, yeah, like I know Duke, like, you know, and his guys are doing so awesome. I'm always cheering for his fighters, you know. So if you find yourself being the person that's kind of hating on someone else or being jealous about somebody else, you know, I want to encourage you guys to, you know, don't hate on them, but show them some love and wish them success. Because if you wish other people success and you think about the positive things and you're genuinely happy for people, you're going to probably bring a lot more success for yourself in your life at whatever it is you do. Right? And if you're somebody who is getting hate and people are hating on you for whatever it is, you know, I want you guys to think that, man, it's just because they're jealous. You know, it's just because you're going to accomplish something amazing. You're going to accomplish something awesome, and you probably are accomplishing something awesome. Just like my buddy Duke. I mean, he's the most successful martial arts school owner and instructor in the state of Wisconsin where I live, and I'm proud of him for that. He's accomplished amazing, amazing things with his fighters. And so, you know, the haters are they're just jealous. And then I think in the fishing world, a lot of my subscribers are from like all over the place, but like a guy who's meant a lot to me in the fishing world is Eric Hadia. His video, if you look on my on my YouTube, you can check out his videos. He's one of my, like, on my playlist. But Eric Hadia, you know, man, I remember this guy many years ago, like 10, 12 years ago, like teaching me like basics of fishing, and he's someone who really cares about people, and he's really helped out a lot of people. He's a real genuine good person. But he's gotten some real success in the fishing world, you know, and what happens is people are like, oh, Eric Hadia, you know, he ruined this lake and he sucks and blah, 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 blah. And, you know, but, you know, Eric, I know those are the people that are trying to get into the industry that are hating on you, right? Because they're jealous. But the people that are just the average people, they love you. Just like the average people in my community, they love the Fighting the Fish channel, right? A quick story about Eric is that a few Christmases ago, I couldn't afford presents for my kids. And so, like, my older son, Leo, he's like super into fishing, and like that's all he wanted was fishing stuff. And it's like, man, it's like so expensive and I don't have any money. And I called Eric, and, you know, Eric sent me all kinds of awesome stuff to give to my son, Leo. I mean, that's a good person there. That's a really good friend, you know. So basically, I wanted to make this video today to remind you guys that the love is a lot stronger than the hate, that the love far outweighs the hate. And, you know, if you're hating on someone right now, just step back and try to be happy for that person. And if you're getting the hate, just know it's because people are jealous, right? The average person out there, for example, the average person in my town thinks my videos are awesome. They love my videos. Little kids come up to me and they love the videos, and I've had so many people say they love them, but it's the people that want to do something special in the fishing industry, they're the ones that hate them, right? And so don't worry about those haters. That's it, you guys. I'm out of here. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. In the next video, we're going to be catching some giant fish on Fighting the Fish. See you guys next time.